We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Thunder and the Blazers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Jimmy Painter gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Cannon, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Brian Cannon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Ambush style. 0-0 coming unglued. First pitch of the game. Nice knock to the outfield.
At the plate now, Saul Worthing. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1-2 count.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Mike Hayes. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 490 of his career, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. So striding forward now, Omar Valido, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first, the Thunder lead it 2-0. Brett Sanders will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Standing in, Scott Jordan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. On the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Richardson, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, Nori Dizzy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
0-1, here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal at second base.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. From the stretch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Jordan stands at third with 1 gun in the inning. And that's low, ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done, force out anywhere now.
Stepping up now, Mad Dog Jackson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set. Here it comes.
That miss. That's the ball.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Barreto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Brock Sanders, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He enters play here at 288, 17 home runs, and 36 RBIs. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Now the pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
The 2-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting seven, the first baseman, number 54.
So striding in, Blake Hamby. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Left side, but well foul. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
The left fielder, Andrew.
So digging in now, Andrew Arellano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Arellano, 30 years of age. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
The 2-1 home.
That's the ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
The pitcher, Brett Sanders, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set, and the pitch. Circle change, too low, ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Stepping in, Brian Cannon. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Antonio Nunez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately. And it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now to the plate, Lucius Rojas. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. A runner at first with no outs here. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back standing. Into the box, Jimmy Painter wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the third baseman, Scott Jordan.
Digging in to try it again, Scott Jordan. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First offering on its way. Jordan tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Saul Worthing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dizzy is there. One pitch, one out. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Franchise. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
Ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now back, catcher, Mike Hayes.
At the plate, Mike Hayes. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hayes, a native Texan. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. That's great to see.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
That's ball.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dizzy is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Omar Vazquez.
In now, Omar Valido, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Two out with the man at first. And he misses again, 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
The 2-0 is taken, strike one. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now back, the third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
Stepping in now, Adrian Esparza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Slice down the left side, but foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And another foul ball. The 2-2.
Got a full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Now in the box, Richardson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
The left fielder, number 24, Rory Dizzy.
At the plate now, Nori Dizzy, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
If It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw at the second base.
A runner at second, nobody out. Two and one.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. Richardson rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Into the box now, Mad Dog Jackson. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the captain, Francisco Barreto.
Into the box now, Francisco Barreto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
To the plate now, Brock Sanders, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. This is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Antonio Nunez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Two and two's the count.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. All set for the start of the 4th, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Blake Hamby.
Number 54.
Here's the pitch. Hamby bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
And there's ball 2 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Set to deliver on 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in, Andrew Arellano. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 14, Brett Sanders.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brett Sanders. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Riding into the box, Lucius Rojas. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Rojas, a 5'10" switch hitter. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. A high fastball is in there. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jimmy Painter. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Scott Jordan.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Scott Jordan. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Pitch inside, the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-1 the pitch.
ball. 2-2.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And set to go is the second baseman, Brian Cannon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 8. Saul Worthing.
Stepping in, Saul Worthing. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah!
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Richardson is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Scott Franchise.
Stepping into the box, Scott Franchise. He singled his last time up. Here's the pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
2 out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit.
Now back, second, Mike Hayes.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Hayes. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Wow.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
And that's too high, ball 2. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And that's over. 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Nori Dizzy.
Nori Dizzy.
First offering on its way.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Franchise moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now back, first baseman, Mad Dog Jackson.
At the plate, Mad Dog Jackson. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Francisco Barreto is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over.
Oh, he's in there.
1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate, Brock Sanders. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Bobby Tyrone is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Tyrone. Now batting, the shortstop, Antonio Nunez.
So now to the plate, Antonio Nunez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Three runs already home here. This is hit softly to third, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lucius Rojas is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's 5-2. Lonnie Overstreet takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Lonnie Overstreet.
At the plate, Omar Valido. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Omar.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
Digging in, Adrian Esparza. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. He pulls this one into right. Sanders is there, 2 down.
Now batting, number 54.
Now batting, Blake Hamby comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Into the box, Andrew Arellano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
Two out here and a runner at second. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Randall Mad Dog will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Mad Dog.
And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Mad Dog, a native Texan. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dizzy is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Jason Blake will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Alejandro Rosas is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
The pitcher, Alejandro Rosas.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. For the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Just keeping him close. Into the box, Scott Jordan, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Down the left field line and deep, and that's going to land foul. Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 to count.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And a dive, but he's back. In now, Richardson, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. A pitch out, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, they guessed right on the pitch out there, and I thought they might have cut him down, but the throw from behind the plate was just a little off target to the left of the bag. Could have been the difference there.
Now the 2-0. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike to throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
3-1.
Nori Dizzy would be next. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these umps have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Ready for another chance? Nori Dizzy, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home, lifted in the air to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Michael Robinson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Michael Robinson.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be the speed threat, Ryan Cannon. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. And 2-2.
2-2.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the center fielder, Saul Worthing.
Stepping into the box, Saul Worthing. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Scott Franchise.
Now at the plate, Scott Franchise. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Nice. Hey.
Stepping in now, Mike Hayes. Pitch out, nothing doing. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. From the stretch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. The 2-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Omar.
Darryl Pickett will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Darryl Pickett.
Riding in once again, Omar Valido. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he fouls this one off. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
3 points for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Mad Dog Jackson. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, Francisco Barreto, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. No one out with a runner at second. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1-2.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Clyde Hall comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Sanders will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Hall has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Looking at his career totals, Sanders is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
To 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled, because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
At the plate now, Antonio Nunez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First and second now, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Worthing is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Lucius Rojas.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Lucius Rojas. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First delivery to him on the way. And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Carson Roper has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Carson Roper.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Adrian Esparza. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope,
Ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Roper has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
1-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Ready for another shot now, Blake Hamby. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
0-1 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 99, Andrew Arellano.
Ready once again, Andrew Arellano. A couple of walks for him thus far. Now here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Blazers on top 5-2. Samuel Rincon is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Rincon, a 22-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
So now to the plate, Scott Jordan. Grounder down the line at third. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Richardson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Popped up. Hamby has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Worthing is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Chip Fay comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Corey Esparza is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fay, a left-hander that stands 6'1" tall. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a cutter, and a changeup. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-1. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. They'll try again, 1-2.
2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Oh, and he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
At the plate, Brian Hannon. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The center fielder on the 8th. Saul Worthing.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Saul Worthing, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Here.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Blazers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jimmy Painter earns his 5th winner of the year. Chip Fay closes the door for the save, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.